British government obviously has found a loophole in the Benn-Act. That's what I want to talk to you about in this video. But before, if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to my channel so you won't miss another Brexit video. But now, let's get started. Hi, I'm Mark and I welcome you back to my channel and to another Brexit video. The second day of Parliament was filled with urgent questions. The first one was already the most interesting, because if you remember, Boris Johnson said on the first day of Parliament session after the non-prorogation that he will not ask for an extension if Parliament doesn't agree to a deal or give the permission for a no deal, and that stirred up Parliament quite well. So there was an urgent question about compliance with the so-called Benn-Act, or in the long term I think it was European Union Withdrawal No. 2 Act. But I will always say Benn-Act, it's much easier. It is law, and Boris Johnson said if the two parts that are necessary don't happen, he will not comply with the third one. I made a video about this saying he doesn't want to obey law, and the way that law is written and the way everyone so far interpreted it, that was right. But in case of this question today, there were some surprises. First of all, the surprise was that Boris Johnson didn't even show up in Parliament. He sent a minister to answer the question, and that was quite a tiring experience. Because whenever the minister was asked, will the government obey the Benn-Act, he always said, government will obey the law, or the government will obey the law of the land. He never clearly stated, although he was asked countless times, that Boris Johnson will ask for an extension if there is not a permission for no deal or a new deal. By the way, the minister didn't even comment on what Boris Johnson said the day before. And as I said, for countless times, he refused to answer directly to the same question that Boris Johnson was asked, where Boris Johnson said no. But listening to that for almost an hour, you started to read between the lines. Because whenever he was asked if there was some legal advice about the Benn-Act to the government, or if they got legal advice, what that legal advice said, the answers the minister gave all the time only left one conclusion. The conclusion I had to draw from this is the government already found a loophole in the Benn-Act, because he even evaded every answer to a question about loopholes, if there are possible ones. He even said, even if we found one, we wouldn't tell you. So he was so straightforward with, we will obey the law, but we want a deal and we don't want an extension, and we will have the 31st of October as Brexit Day. The only conclusion you can draw there is they already found a loophole. So now I will really be curious about what is it. There were some hints from Tory MPs that asked questions as well to this minister. What might be the direction of that? There was one thing about when is a deal that comes to Parliament a deal, or there may be two different laws which are in competition with each other on that case, and the other law might be the stronger one. So you got some hints from questions from Tory MPs what direction that might go. But we will only know for sure when government will pull out the ace out of their sleeves. But after this urgent questions, I am quite sure they have found something. We will see what it is. We will see if it works at all. But I'm absolutely sure they are planning to bring up some surprises to Parliament around or before the 19th of October. That was the topic of that video, so I won't go much longer. I just want to thank you again for watching. You will definitely have more English videos on Saturday. And as you know by now, English videos on Saturday, German videos on Sundays. So don't be disappointed if there's not an English video on the Sunday. But I'm trying to keep up that separation so you exactly know at the weekend when you can expect new videos from me. During the week, as you might have seen already, if there are news about Brexit and I have to make videos during the week, I will always, almost at the same time, publish the English and the German video, and they are the same content. So it doesn't matter that you can't understand one of them, or for my German viewers, some of them don't speak English and they can't understand the English version, but they're quite the same, so don't worry, you don't miss anything there. I once again thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. My channel, for very new, I mean it's 4 months old, is growing nicely, and I thank you for that. And I hope that you will stay on my channel, watch more of my videos. I'm really happy that I can give information to people, that I can give my opinion to people. And I would like to continue with that. I'm doing that in my spare time. So sometimes you will see, like the video about Boris Johnson and what he said in Parliament in German time 11 at night, that I had to publish a video then in the middle of the night because I had a lot of appointments on the next day when I couldn't film. But once again, thank you for your support. Have a nice day and see you soon.